Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Primark, the ultimate high street destination with everything for your perfect summer.
I honestly was nearly writing in my notes like a dying letter. Like,
no, but come here.
I was like, no one's gonna fucking find. I was like, how's anyone gonna find my dying letter if I write this right now? Like, Ellie Kelly gets arrested.
Ellie Kelly and her whole family get arrested.
The wings were all over my face. He was like, I can't believe you ordered. He was like, I can't believe you ordered wings. And today I was like, same.
Fuck no. Welcome back to this week's episode of Hold My Drink, which is kindly sponsored by Primark, the ultimate high street destination that has everything to get us girls and guys through the perfect summer. Hashtag Love the Feeling is their latest summer campaign that makes you want to snap up your summer must-haves and be sunshine ready at all times.
When you're looking to update your everyday staples, you'll always find the perfect outfit in Primark. However, peak summer season 2022 is upon us, and let's face it, there's nothing like the last minute Primark dash to get you in the hot girl summer vibe.
This season, it's all about eye-popping brights, standout lemon prints to glam up your wardrobe. So whether you've got that one-way ticket booked to your dream destination or are planning on letting your hair down at the local festival this summer, Primark will satisfy all your styling needs with plenty of fun, affordable options. Dressing to impress has never been easier. Summer 2022, it's time to hashtag Love the Feeling with Primark. I'm
actually going to Primark in New York this week.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, I'm so excited.
We need a vlog of that.
I have to. I definitely will.
Yeah.
But you can head to your local Primark store now to pick up everything from summer sandals, the hottest cohorts, and all the festival and swimmer pieces you need. And you can log on beforehand on Primark.com to check out all their summer pieces. So this week's episode, we talked about New York, which I'm currently in.
Yeah.
We done obviously a Zoom episode, so we're not in person.
So I'm all alone in the studio in one chair. I miss my couch.
She's on a Graham Norton chair.
Yeah.
I know. Where's the couch?
It's over there up against the wall.
Okay. And then we talked about New York, Ellie's Westlife, a Westlife concert where she dared herself to down 4 drinks.
Myself. I had a competition with myself. What was I thinking? Why did I think that was a good idea?
We done our 6 minute song. We talked about falling out in love. A boyfriend that paid for OnlyFans but didn't actually go through with it. And we done our other segments as well during Word of the Week. Wait till I tell you about my awful playing experience.
Awful.
And just kind of caught up with each other and with you as well. So yeah, we can do this episode.
Everyone joined us for a catch up. That's what it was.
Yeah, basically. It's basically on FaceTime to us.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
I love it.
So enjoy.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie. We have a very different episode for you. I think is this the first time GoLoud have done this, potentially?
I think so, maybe.
Well, Charleen is obviously...
I feel like I'm on FaceTime.
I know, but I feel like I can't... Can you see me looking at you?
Yeah, I can see you looking at me.
Oh.
I can just see you on the chair. It's like, do you know what it reminds me of? Graham Norton when they sit on the chair and they get flipped back.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like. We should have done it.
Oh God. So Charleen is obviously in New York, so we had to figure out a way to do this live because pre-recording is great in the moment, but sometimes it's nice to just...
No, it's not. It's not great in the moment.
Not great in the moment. Well, it's handy when we need it, but we'd rather do it live. Yeah, we'd rather talk about current stuff and
Yeah, when we pre-record like loads in one day, we just run out of actually words to say.
We don't even speak to each other in the car on the way home. We just don't.
We're just like our social battery just be gone.
Drained.
But yeah, our podcast, if you're new here, it's out every Wednesday, and we also have bonus episodes every Monday as well. So if you want to hear more of us, you can hear there. But yeah, it's actually 9:00 in here in New York.
Is it? Do you feel jet lagged?
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm getting a bit better now, but the last few mornings I've been waking up at like 6:30, 7, and then I look at my phone like everyone's awake, so it makes me awake.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You just obviously are going to stay up then, but
and you're waking up with 7,000 messages.
Oh, the anxiety that brings. It's not great. I think I need to, I don't know, like I'd rather be ahead in time. I feel like it makes you feel anxious. I'm like behind, yeah.
Okay.
I hate when at night time when you're talking to your friends and all, everyone's asleep and then you're just the only one awake as well.
And then that's it, like everyone just leaves you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And my friends, like my friend Lucy's in Bali now, or Thailand, one of them, and she is 12 hours ahead of me now. So like when I text her in the morning, it's like nighttime there.
Holy shit.
So I need to actually FaceTime her after this, but yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, the time. I feel like you can never get used to the time thing. Even when Cueva left, like she was still getting up at like 6 and 7 in the morning.
Yeah, she still gets up early now, but she gets up early anyway, even at home, do you know?
Yeah, you'll have to tell her to make a special appearance.
Oh, yeah.
When she
She
wakes up.
definitely will.
She will. Oh,
She was like,
will.
I can't believe the podcast being recorded from our
From the
gaff and
SS.
decided that they're getting from the evicted gaff.
We'll fill you in on that story another day, I think. When Charleen comes home,
Yeah.
we might tell that story.
Yeah. But yeah, I've just been living my little new... I've never got here ages, do you?
You're gone about a year and I'm sick of it now, so
I'm
time to return.
I'm literally gone a year.
You're gone so
Honestly,
long.
I feel like a little New Yorker, even though I'm not here a week.
Yeah, you're not even there a week yet.
No, we week on Tuesday.
And how are you finding it? You love it over there, though.
I love it. I don't
Like-
want to leave.
No, yeah.
I just was getting sick of Ireland. I was like, I just need to leave and like just...
But
live my
sometimes
best life.
that's what you need. Like you need to get out of Ireland. Like I feel
Yeah.
like even when I come back from like little holidays and stuff, I'm more motivated to work. I'm more motivated to get into the swing of things. Because when you're constantly just here and just doing the same thing day in day out, you just burn yourself out. You just get so bored of it. Like
Yeah, it kind of like refreshes the whole life, doesn't it? Like
everything. Yeah.
But then I'm back. I'm obviously back soon, and then I beat it straight afterwards. So, R.I.P.
You need to dress me for that because I don't have a blade of clothing. You need to help me with outfits.
We do need to start ordering stuff.
We really do. Because we need to have our hot girl holiday.
I know.
This will be our
need
first
to
hot
book
girl
things as
holiday. Charlene, can you
Oh my
believe it?
god! Wait, oh yeah.
It will.
I was gonna say Paris, but that just was not at all.
No.
Oh, there's an ambulance or something.
Oh, brilliant.
Can you hear the ambulance?
Yeah.
She says. What was I gonna say? I'm looking at the Renard. Yeah. First, I was only looking back. Actually, I was looking back at like our trips and all. Like Paris seems like ages ago.
Was that February when we went to Paris?
I think it was the end of January, was it?
Was it?
I think that was so nice.
That was fun though. We need to have more little
Remember that
weekend holidays. That's what I like.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like
It's always nice to have something to look forward to go to.
yeah. Mm.
I really would like to go to Lisbon,
Where's that?
Portugal.
Is it? I'm useless. I've never been to Portugal.
Yeah,
in
no,
my
it
life.
is. Yeah.
Never in my life.
Have you not?
Uh-uh.
I love Portugal.
Will you
It's
bring
so
me?
nice.
You can bring me. You bring me.
I would bring you.
Thank you, love.
It's like I think it's a 4-hour flight or something. It's kind of long.
Why does a 4-hour flight seem so much more worse than like a 7-hour flight to New York or like a 6-hour flight? Something about like a 3.5-hour flight
Because-
makes me sick.
It's because you don't get any TV, you don't get fed food, like nothing.
It's just
No, sorry, but my Aer Lingus flight to New York. Do you ever notice the flights to New York, they actually malnourish you?
oh, you're a star.
Like in spaces 7. And you can't, I don't think you can even buy snacks. I asked before and they were like, no. But I had like what's it called? Chicken and pepper sauce dish.
Right.
But like there was like 2 bits of it looked like a kid's meal. 2 bits of chicken and carrots, which I don't eat. I don't eat carrots, so I just had the chicken and the mash. And then there was like a little pasta salad that had no sauce.
Brilliant.
And then a strawberry shortcake thing, and then a slice of bread that was so dry.
Were you starved?
And then snack came around. I had asked for the snack. They just didn't give me it. I was like, do you have any more food? And they were like, yeah. And they gave me like this little lunch thing with like a Rice Krispie bar and a wrap with coleslaw and cheese.
Yeah.
Coleslaw and cheese though. And there was nothing. It was like an empty wrap with a few bits of grated cheese inside.
Oh, good God.
So that wasn't great. And then just water. It's even like a tongue dip of water each time, like a little pot. So I peed once.
The whole flight?
Yeah, I peed once because that's how little I drank.
You just had no water in you.
I was absolutely starving.
Good Lord, Wolf.
Wait till I tell you is where we do a story from the week or like something that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And mine is about my flight. It's not actually that like long, but basically I hate flying.
If you haven't,
And I don't
if you
know-
haven't learned this about Charleen yet, she is a
If you-
very bad flyer.
I just hate it. I just don't like not being on the ground. Like
Do you not
I'd
think of
rather ride
that?
too.
Not think of that TikTok of your one Anna Paul, and she was saying about like just think you're in the jelly.
That helped.
Did it?
That helped me so much. I honestly kept thinking it, and that's the only reason I wasn't like screaming crying, because she's basically, if anyone hasn't seen it, she said that who was told her again, a pilot or something.
I think so. Yeah.
It's told her that like there's no way turbulence can make a plane drop. So you have to like think of it as like there's pressure above and below the plane, as if you're like in a pot of jelly.
In the middle of the jelly.
So imagine so imagine putting something in the jelly and it's being surrounded by the jelly. Like that's where you are, but there's like bumps on the way. And I actually kept thinking of that in a health. But anyway, fell asleep for like 3 hours. In and out of sleep was actually lovely. So you're comfy and all. And then came to like 3.5 hours in and there was an announcement about turbulence. And I woke up and I was like, oh, great. And then like there was another one like a couple minutes later being like, can all the cabin crew just sit down for the next 20 minutes? And I've never heard that in my life being said. And my mom used to always say to me on planes if I was scared, she'd be like, oh, don't worry, like even the cabin crew walking around, like that's how you know it's fine.
Yeah.
So I had that in my head. I was like, obviously it's not fine. And like this man sitting beside me and I'm like tight in my belt buckle to like the tightest it can get. And then for like 20 minutes it was proper shaky. But I think I just thought we were gonna like have to do a crash landing or something. I was like, obviously that's why we have to sit down.
No. I'd say it's just so they don't fall. That's all. Just telling the cabin crew to sit down so they don't fall on top of someone or something like.
If people start falling, I think I'd have to jump out the plane.
No, the only time I think I'd ever get afraid in a plane is if I saw those masks coming down. Then I think I'd panic.
No, because you need them sometimes when you're not even crashing. You just have the pressure's gone in the cabin.
I'm just such a lazy person that I just sleep on all flights, no matter what flight I get, and I just
remember the flight to Turkey the first time. I wasn't even scared. I was actually just angry at how annoying it was. It was making me feel proper sick.
No,
it was so bad.
I'm fine with it though. I think I'm all right with it, but you were very bad.
But like I was honestly grateful, thankful, blessed when I landed.
Grateful, thankful, blessed.
I honestly was nearly writing in my notes like a dying letter. Like
no, but come here.
I was like, no one's gonna fucking find. I was like, how's anyone gonna find my dying letter if I write this right now? Like it was honestly, I feel really grateful to be alive.
How often do you hear of planes going down? That's what I think of. Like you never hear of like an Aer Lingus flight to New York going down. Like you're
first for everything.
No, and it's gonna happen when you're on the plane. No, I'm only messing. But no, you'd be grand. I just sleep on them.
That would be so. Yeah, no. I'm really scared now for the way back.
No, don't be.
Because at least the way over somewhere, like you're kind of excited to go and all, and you're like, fuck it. But then the way home, you're like, I just want to go home to bed, and it starts doing that. I'm gonna have to take a Xanax.
Just upgrade yourself and sleep in the business class.
Do you know what? I'm glad I didn't upgrade myself on the way over because I would have just been shit myself in the little bed.
No, I feel like you would have felt safer in that because you feel like you're in a little cocoon, like you feel like you're in a little bubble or something.
Yeah. I feel safe when I can see the stewardesses and I can see they're not panicking, it's fine. But like there was none of them. They weren't floating around. I was like, oh my god.
Really? Where were we? Was it me and you on a flight and we came home from? Was it when we were coming home from Turkey that time? And the pilot got on the intercom at the end and said something about this poxy airport or something.
He was like, this bloody airport.
Oh, say bloody, sorry. I thought you said poxy. Over the intercom, the pilot, there's never any bloody staff in this Dublin airport. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was salty as fuck.
I've never heard like
a
pilot saying something like that. I was like, oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
He was not.
Well, it kind of makes sense. I could say that puts a lot of pressure on them as well because they're being late for everything then and their next flight and all because there's no staff.
Yeah, and then they just have people sitting on the plane dying to get off it. Like,
yeah, but there was no actually bad queues on the way. Just in the American part there was.
Yeah.
But then I hate that part when they pure like interrogate you about why you're going to America.
What did you say? What were they asking you?
They're just like, why are you going? How long are you on for? Who are you going to see?
Oh.
And I was like,
you automatically just feel like an absolute criminal in stuff like that, don't you?
Yeah. Only haven't even done anything like.
It's like when you're driving
really
and if
bad.
You see, even when I'm driving, if I see the guards, I shit myself. But like I'm doing nothing wrong, but you just automatically have that little bit of like fear inside you or something.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I know. I've never been pulled over by the guards or anything though.
Have you not?
Like why would I but
we were actually pulled over last weekend. We collected my mum and dad from the airport. Remember when they came home from their holidays?
Yeah.
So me and Quiva went out and collected them. And Quiva was driving my car. She has a garage thing or whatever. So she works in a garage so she can drive any car. But she...
drive any car, yeah.
Yeah, she was driving my car. And there was loads of like construction or something on the M50. So they were closing 2 lanes and everybody was told to merge into one. But Quiva just...
Yeah.
Didn't merge into that one lane, stayed in the middle lane, drove the whole way up to the guard until he saw us, called us over to him, and I was sitting in the back with my mum, and my dad and Queeve were sitting in the front. he called him over and what did he say? He was like, did he say something like, "Are you blind? Did you not read the sign?" or something? And my dad, or did you not read the sign that says all traffic is to merge or whatever? My dad automatically goes, well, I don't look up in the sky when we're driving. I was like, Dad, shut the fuck up. I was like, oh my.
He's getting arrested.
Like, I think that's just my dad's humour. He just thinks he's being funny about it. But in situations like that, you just don't be funny. He was like, well, I don't look up in the sky when we're driving. Like, I wasn't looking up. And he was like,
and what did he say? What did the guy say?
I can't remember what he said, but Queeve was just like, oh, I'm sorry, we just collected our parents from holidays, like we were just chatting and we genuinely didn't see the sign. And he was like, well, it's funny how every single other car got to see the sign. What makes you any different and all? He was like, I really don't care where you're coming from or who you're collecting or anything. I was like, I was in the back of the car shaking. I was like, he's going to arrest us all.
I hate that. I hate when they're mean for no reason.
But like, okay, I understand we were completely in the wrong lane, but like,
yeah,
he was just like, I really don't care. Like, my dad being like, well, I don't look up in the sky. I was like, oh, good Lord, can we just get away from here, please? Oh, my God. We drove off and then
imagine Ellie Kelly gets arrested.
Ellie Kelly and her whole family get arrested. The whole lot.
Like with the mugshots and you're holding the little sign.
Honestly, for skipping a queue on the M50. Oh, God. That would be tragic.
Oh, I just keep looking at my hair because I got the worst blow dry ever the other day.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Remember I got it in New York and I sent you the picture. I put it up on my story, I think, straight away. And I was like, what is this?
Like, there was no sign of a rolly brush in sight.
No, paddle brush, I'd say.
No. My hair was blasted dry.
And that was it?
Do you know that shine you get when you get a blow dry or like a fresh, whatever? Yeah. Like, no. My hair was matte.
No,
mattified, like it's still matte now, but she cut it and stuff, and then she done my hair right. She got she said you asked to dry. I was like, okay, perfect. Took the rolly brush actually for my front bit, and that was it.
Okay.
Then she took this curling wand, and it was like this thin, and I'm messing so skinny, and like wrapped my hair around. Whatever, done like 4 curls on my head, just with like the back of my hair was straight.
Did you ask her to curl it like?
Yeah, I was like, I'd love a curly blow dry. Instead I got, and then she takes my hair, right? She split my hair in 2 and put it like into the front, and I was like, I love it. And then she twisted it like a noodle, like when you do a twist in your hair and then do a bun.
Just 2 twists.
She twisted this and twisted on this side, and then she was like, done. And I was like, it was like a fucking twisty fry. Like, I was like, what the... you think usually like you brush out a curl, you make it all like snide.
Yeah.
No, she wanted it like a twister.
She just wanted one curl on each side, like one twist.
It was one curl. And I was like, oh my God. And then I came home and Queeva was walking behind me and she was like, Shane, the back here is dead straight. Like, it was dead straight.
And how much did she charge you for this?
$60, but then you have to tip. And my maths is really bad, so I ended up tipping 25% when I didn't even
like it.
I didn't even realise. Yeah, I didn't even like it. I didn't even realise. Obviously, you have to tip everywhere, but I wouldn't have tipped 25%.
Well, it wasn't as bad as when I was over there and got the $200 blow dry. And the thing was, and then she started.
Didn't you have to buy a product though?
Yeah,
I missed the turkey blow dries. They were great.
Oh, the turkey blow dries, the men scrubbing your head. Like, there's no blow dry like a turkey blow dry. And he was making sure it was dead straight. There was 2 of them blow drying at one stage. And I was like, this is just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, no, I got roped into buying a product because I'm one of those gobshites. If someone tries to sell me something, I'll buy it. Don't care what it is. Don't care what it has to do with. I could never use it. I don't think I've ever used it. I don't think I actually know where it is. Did I even bring it home? Probably not, to be honest. But I've never seen it since I bought it, but I think I spent like $60 on it.
And you done it in Turkey as well, you bought it.
See, why? I don't use these things. I really don't. I don't use these things. I was getting a blow dry yesterday off my mum's hairdresser. She comes to the house every week and I was like, any chance you can just blow dry my hair? I'll wash it if you blow dry. She was like, Ellie, your hair is so broken. She's like, your scalp is so dry, your hair is so broken. Like, what are you doing? I was like,
oh no.
Probably
the blonde life was just it's just how the blonde life is.
But come here, I don't do myself any favours. Like, if there's the cheapest shampoo in the world, if there's shower gel, I'd use shower gel in the shower to wash my hair. Like, I just don't care. I'm
a freak.
Anything.
I bring my own shampoo to the blow dry and conditioner.
Are you allowed to do that?
I was like, hey, do you mind? Like, yeah. You can't, well, I don't know. I was able to.
Where do you do it at home or in New York?
Oh no, I do it in New York. At home they have it.
Oh, do they?
I was like, not gonna have Olaplex, yeah.
So you brought your Olaplex to your little New York blow dry?
Yeah. And then I was meant to put the colour bomb in to make it like more red, but she couldn't.
Oh,
She didn't have any bottles to put it in with, so and now my hair is a
blonde.
strange shade of basically. But I'm going back blonde in 2 weeks' time.
Why?
What do you mean why?
No, why are you going back blonde? Like,
Oh, like because if I was to go ginger again, I'd
Yeah.
be ginger for the next 3 months then.
oh shit.
And do you know what I mean? I've had my ginger time. I want to be bleach blonde bitch.
Do you?
Yeah, for Ibiza. I went to Ibiza already this year and I was ginger for that. So I was like,
Oh,
no,
you don't want to do it again, Ginger.
no.
She needs her blonde
I'm
back.
done.
Do you?
I got out my system and you want to go, I seen on your story, you want to go
Red.
purple.
Oh yeah,
Or
but it's
red,
like a darky red. Yeah.
Purple. Yeah. Do you think you're going to do it this year?
I do it for Christmas time. I wouldn't do it for summer.
What are you going to do for Christmas, do you think, this year?
Yeah, I ask Platinum every year, and they're like, Ellie, we can do it for you, no problem, but you do not realise how hard it's going to be to take it out of your hair. Like, if I want to go back blonde after I go that red colour, I'll have to go brown first and then just start getting highlights again.
Right.
If I want to go back to
I kind
blonde.
of I like that though. Brown and highlights is the vibe.
Yeah, but I just get so impatient with it. I'm like, I want to be blonde now. Like, just do it now.
Yeah, I'm like that as well.
But
Then your hair just fry.
I feel like
fall off.
the red in like autumn time, long red hair with a tan, like, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
I could also hate it, to be honest, but
Yeah, but you don't know until you try.
yeah, I'm saying it years, so I just need to bite the bullet and do it this year.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what other shade of hair I could go. Pink, maybe.
Something pink. It could go like a light pink.
This camera's making me look awfully pale.
No, it's not.
I feel like Chelsea the meme and she's like, no, I look so pale. Like I'm blending in with the wall.
No, you're not. You look tan. Have you been sunbathing much?
Yes. So we went to the beach on what day is it today? Monday. Saturday.
I didn't even know New York had beaches.
Me neither.
Like,
But it's a hike away.
Oh.
We had to get a subway and then another subway. And there was some man screaming on one of them that we were terrified. He was like, just look at, because I'm real nosy. I always look around. Like, she was like, first of all on the subway, like, don't look at people.
You
And I
don't
was like,
make eye
"Fine,
contact. Yeah, my mom told me that
Yeah,
before I
but
went over. She was like, don't make eye contact with anyone on the subway. She was like, just look at the floor. I was like, whoa, really? She's like, yeah, just don't look at anyone.
I'm so nosy. Like, I just be like, people watching that. Like, and then people probably be like trying to kill me. So we were on the subway and this man was like screaming, like being like, who wants to fight me? Like, you're being a pussy and all this. So like people sitting down,
What?
trying to get people to fight him. And I was like, if he tries to get me to fight him, I don't know what I'm going to do. I thought it was the end. I was like, oh my God. Why do
Charleen
I
on the
keep nearly
subway, you're going to
dying?
have to fight someone. What the hell?
Like, honestly. And I couldn't stop. I was trying to see where he was going. Like, he was like, Charleen, just look down. I was like, okay, look down. So we got off in the end. But anyway, we went to the beach. It was so cloudy. But we was convinced that the UV index
She
was still
loves
high.
looking at that UV index thing. She checks it all the time.
She's like, did you ever see it on TikTok now? And I was like, no,
I
I've
never
never
even
seen
knew it
any
was a
UV
thing.
index. TikTok.
Yeah.
Me neither.
No, didn't even know.
Anyway, apparently it tells you how strong the sun is. But so she was like, UV index today is 8. So we'll go. I was like, right. We got there, like it was so cloudy. But the 2 of us got burnt through the clouds.
Like, what the hell?
And we stayed there for an hour because we were like, oh, let's leave, like, because it's cloudy. But if you had stayed, we would have been so tanned.
What the hell? So it doesn't actually matter if the sun is out, like?
No, not at all. But yeah, the beach, so it's like an hour away. So it's called Coney Island. No. Yeah, Coney Island we're on. Yeah, that.
What's
yeah.
that TikTok about Coney Island?
No, it wasn't Coney Island. No, was it?
Why am I thinking of that TikTok, but I can't think of what it actually is?
I can't think of it either. But anyway, that went there. And then yesterday we sunbathed in Central Park, which was mad. Like everyone's just naked, not naked, but like in bikinis in a park.
So weird, isn't it?
But so good. And I actually don't think I got any tan there yesterday. Better when it's cloudy, honestly. I'm gonna start
Seriously, what the
looking
hell?
at the UV index.
Bit of cloud burn. Lovely.
And then yesterday we went to Magnolia Bakery and we got this like banana pudding.
I've heard about it, but I've never had it. Is it as nice as they say?
So nice. And I don't really like banana stuff that much, but do you know what I hate? This is my pet peeve that I've just figured out that I don't like yesterday. I knew already, but like, do you know when people stand too close to you?
Oh, really?
Oh my God, this girl kept whacking into me with her bag behind me and I was like, I hate, do you hate that? I hate that. What
Did you tell her to
pet
move?
peeve?
Did you tell her to move?
No.
Why?
No, I was too scared. I'm too scared. What do I say? Move, bitch. Get out of the way.
I just feel like, sorry, you're actually just really close to me. Is there any chance you can step back?
Your bag is just digging into me.
You're actually just whacking me
what?
over with your bag.
Yeah, that's my number one thing. What's yours?
I don't know if I have one, a pet peeve.
Like, what would be like something that really irritates you? Like, is someone done?
To
Some
me
people, it's
or
like
just in
loud eating
general?
and stuff. No, to you.
See, I'm a loud eater anyway, so I can't really say loud eating.
Same. I can't say anything.
No, you know what my jaw's like? I have a jaw that just clicks constantly.
Can you make it click now?
No, I don't think so. I just look like I'm
No.
losing my marbles here. No, just when I eat and people are like, that's your teeth. I'm like, it's my jaw. My jaw just clicks. I've always had it. I have to make sure that I have like some sort of like music or something on if I'm eating. Like if I'm around
Or video.
people. Yeah, it's so bad. I don't think I have pet peeves. I have things that I hate other people do, and I hate people that are rude to waiters. Hate that.
Well, that's my peeve.
Like if I was on a date and somebody was rude to the waiter, I'd leave.
So
Fuck
like
that.
you're big.
Like, that is just awful. But I don't think I've any.
How do you feel about going on a date?
I would shit myself.
Would you?
Yeah, I think I'd cry. No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I'd just be an absolute nervy bee. I wouldn't even know
Like,
where
how
to
do you
begin.
How do you act on a date? Like, hey.
Like, do you have to
How are
ask people?
you?
Do you have to ask people their hobbies and their favorite color and like what? I don't get what you talk about. Like,
Proper small talk, isn't it? Like,
yeah, is that what it is? But like, I think I'd be more conscious of awkward silences.
yeah, same. But like, you're not an awkward person, neither am I, so it just wouldn't be awkward. I don't think I'd let it get awkward unless they were like truly awkward. Like,
But how do you
I
get
mean?
to that stage? Look, us talking about dates. Sorry, we've never been asked on a date in our life, probably.
I never went on what like. What'd you say?
I was going to say Charleen's probably waiting here to hang me out to dry.
No. I was only ever on one date. I think that wasn't a boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of no, it was not like we went to the Ivy
Oh, lovely.
and like and the when the tables I know it's nice when the table's not ready yet that you sit at the bar.
Okay.
So that was kind of that I felt like that was awkward because like at least when you get to the table you can be like, what are you gonna get? Like what food do you like and all this? But like when you're at the bar, it's just like, hey,
Hi. Yeah.
yeah. So that was awkward, but like the rest of it was fine. And then you get a bit drunk and like you just
I definitely
great time.
need a bit of Dutch courage beforehand.
oh yeah, that helps.
Like 100%. I definitely need Dutch courage.
Yeah. Do you think you'd leave a date that you didn't like?
Yeah.
That you didn't have fun on? Like,
Yeah.
would you?
Yeah. Fuck that. I wouldn't make myself sit through it. Like for both of our sakes. If I knew it was like, if I knew there was absolutely no potential of like even being interested in this man.
Yeah.
Why would you
I
not?
feel really bad. I feel like I'd have to stay. It's just bad.
If it's awful, like if it's just going, if it's getting worse and worse and worse.
Well, what is a bad date? Like what? Like
I don't know if you
what
just
could
felt
someone
like
do that's bad?
I don't know if you felt like uncomfortable or like if you just didn't like.
See, I
him,
never.
like,
I don't think I'd ever. When I probably would like go on a date with someone you haven't met yet, so then it's never going to be weird because you know that they're not a freak. Like so,
yeah,
you're obviously agreeing to the date for a reason. But if you had never met them, like that would be scary
to just meet them the first time on that day.
on the day, like a blind date.
No, that would freak me the fuck out.
Do you know I hate when someone's real like chatty and like I don't know on text like and all like saying all this mad shit and then the person they're like they don't say one thing.
Don't say it like a mime. They don't say a word.
No.
Oh no,
Like a mute.
that'd be my worst nightmare. That would be my
Same.
worst nightmare. And why do I feel
Same.
like I'd be conscious of like, not conscious of like if you went out for something to eat and all, like what do you be ordering?
Oh, I'd be having chicken wings.
I was gonna say, yeah. Is that still like? Is that even a thing? Do people think of like, oh, I'm just gonna order this little thing? Like, I wouldn't. Fuck that. Actually, I take that back.
Well, you'd have to just take smaller. But I feel like I'd stuff my face, so I'd have to like take smaller bites so I could talk.
Would you use a knife and fork for a chicken wing?
Probably. No, definitely not. I don't think I'd actually get. No, I did get chicken wings on a date before.
Did you?
I did.
Like a first date?
Barbecue chicken. Yeah, but I'd met him already. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
And how did the
Oh,
wings?
actually, well, yeah, it was someone I was seeing, but it was our first date. Like, but the wings were all over my face.
Well,
He was like, I can't believe you ordered. He was like, I can't believe you ordered wings the other day. I was like, same.
Fuck no. No.
Fine. I got a second date, so I mustn't.
Well, then the chicken wings didn't do you any harm. You got a second date over.
No.
But if you haven't noticed already during this podcast, it's just like I feel like I'm just on the phone to you, just catching up with you. That's what I feel like it is.
Same.
But it's just,
that's like a little FaceTime.
Yeah, that's what we said we'd just do this episode. Because it's very different, and obviously Charlene's in New York and I'm here. We just said we'd do kind of a catch up episode. So,
what have you done this? You went to Westlife.
I went to Westlife. So
was it
good.
Unreal?
Yeah, so good. Got extremely highly intoxicated. Said I wasn't drinking. Got a text off my friend Nicole being like, do you want to go to Westlife? I was like, yeah, okay. So went to that. The queue for the bar.
Did tickets not sell out? Did you get a ticket last minute?
Yeah, I just bought them 2 hours before or something. A standing one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd say it was people selling them back to Ticketmaster kind of. But
could have been, yeah.
The queue for the bar was too long to like go 2 or 3 times. So when we got to the top of the bar, we were like, how many drinks are we allowed to have each? And she was like, 4. And I was like, okay. So I got 4 cans of those pink gin things. And she She put them into 2 cups. And I don't know why. I was already a little bit tipsy before that anyway, but I don't know why in my head I had a competition with myself to see how fast I could drink them. Why?
Love that.
Why did I do that? Like, nobody else was doing it with me. I was literally doing it on my own. Absolutely.
I do that sometimes.
Guzzling these things. Like they were I was nearly gagging at one stage. I was like, why am I putting myself through this? And then just got absolutely locked. Westlife were so good. They did like and I didn't post any videos yet actually, but they did like a ABBA kind of tribute thing. So they were singing like all ABBA songs. And you know how much I love Mamma Mia, like it's my favourite movie ever. So
oh my god,
I was in my element. And then where did we go after that? We went to Dakota. And then we went to Farrier and Draper. Am I saying that right?
Yeah. I actually love it there.
It's good, yeah. And then we went into Pig, but I don't know why they left us into Pig because the bouncer was like, "How many of you is it?" And we were like, "Just 2 of us." And he was like, "Okay, go on in." And then we got to the bar and he was like, "We're closed." I was like, "Oh, why are we here?"
Brilliant. Yeah. Dublin closes so early, doesn't it?
No, compared to everywhere else, like even
yeah.
Nicola was in Frankfurt 2 weeks ago, I think. Gone to see Coldplay. And like the bars and clubs over there don't close till like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I was in Berlin. I was in a club till 10 a.m. Like,
what?
Yeah, the place. I went in when it was dark. Came out, it was bright. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, that's the fear.
Yeah, that was the fear built in. Oh, and then I nearly missed the flight home.
Oh god, no, I wouldn't be able.
But I'm so jealous of seeing Westlife. I've never seen them live.
Did you know? I saw them years ago when I was like 12, I think. So it was fun to see them again.
I love Nicky Byrne. Me and Quaver went. We heard of someone that he was in Dundrum, and we were in Dundrum. So like, oh my god, so we need to find him. So he's in TGI's. So we went to TGI's, and we're like age 12. Oh, we're like, right, we'll order some chips and see if we can find him. Like stalkers, like see if we can find him. And went in, and then we were sitting like on the booth near him. And I don't know if he like called us over. We went up when he was finished, maybe. Yeah, I think we went up when he was finished, and then we were like, "Hey," we got a picture of him and all. Like, you're bombarding him while he's eating his food. That's awful. I think it was afterwards.
That was your special talent when you were younger. You used to go to RTE and all, looking for the celebs.
Oh my god! I just touched Channing Tatum's head.
Honestly, I would have never washed my hand after that.
No, I think it was his hand. Yeah.
Don't ever wash it again.
Yeah, love him. Love Island recap. Men are trash.
Men are fucking trash. I saw someone on TikTok reading out Jax's message that he wrote to Paige. Did you see that?
My arse. Like fuck. From the moment I walked in, I knew you were my best friend ever in the world. No, fuck off.
It's the most unpunctual message I've ever heard in my... It's one big, huge sentence.
No, I'm sorry. Load of my gick, honestly. I think honestly he's sorry he got caught kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if she had seen, like, she's going to take him back. I know she is.
The whole test thing pissed me off so much. And I kept putting it up on Instagram the other day on my stories. Like, the whole thing of him being like, well, I had to test myself to see if I liked you. Cop the fuck on. You're a grown man. Like, you either know if you like someone or you know, or you don't. You don't need to go out and kiss someone else to see how you feel about someone. You wouldn't be able to kiss someone else if you really felt strongly about Paige or in whatever situation it is. You wouldn't need to do that. You wouldn't be able to. So the fact he says it's a test is a load of my absolute arse. I hate it so much.
I know.
It irks
and you wouldn't test yourself in the real world. No, so why would you do it?
It irks the fuck out of me. How you can even say, how you can then come back and apologise, be so apologetic, but still were able to do it in the first place. Like, oh, hate it.
No, and crying and all, like,
Yeah, like fuck off.
yeah,
I didn't feel one bit sorry for him at all.
no.
But
But also, I feel like he's getting him and Dammy done the same thing, and Dammy's not really getting any as
yeah,
as much
true,
as he.
actually. Maybe
Isn't
it's,
it not like it's kind
maybe
of
it's
the same?
because Dammy didn't.
Stick with her.
Yeah, is Dammy?
Stick with India. Yeah,
Is he still? Is he trying to get back with her now? Though I think, yeah, he is.
he's trying to get back with India. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then we have a new boy coming into the villa tonight. Did you see that?
Yeah, a new old boy. Yeah.
What the fuck? Did not enough people apply for it? We know 2 people from Dublin who applied for it. Could they not have got onto it? Then bringing somebody from 2018 into it? No.
But also, I think that he's gonna turn. Like, I think he's gonna make a big difference because girls, most people would know him. Like, so people in there, like, okay, he's already mad. Like, has a following or whatever. Like, they might see it like that.
Yeah.
And want to get with him instead. But I think he'll get with Paige.
He's like 6 foot something.
Maybe.
He's a giant of a thing.
He looks very different now since he was.
I don't
4 years ago,
remember.
whatever.
I don't think I really. I mustn't have been like as.
Okay.
I didn't watch it as much, I think, back then. So I didn't really remember much. But then I saw who's his ex? Zara. What's her second name? It's not McDermott. Is it McDermott?
It is McDermott. It's Zara McDermott. Yeah.
I saw, did you see her boyfriend Sam? He took a video of her reacting
And she
to
was
him. Oh my. Imagine sitting there watching that, not knowing that your ex fella is going to pop up on the telly.
No, what the fuck?
I'd have a hernia. Good God.
I wonder how that happened. Like, why him of everyone? It's like, it's mad.
I wonder, did Love Island contact him to go back in?
Yeah.
Or would he have applied again? Like,
That I just feel like it's such a good twist though, because it's never happened before.
to bring an old person into it again?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's unreal.
He does look very.
I wonder, will
fucking
there be many? Do you think there'll be many more bombshells coming in? There's only 2 weeks left or something. Just over 2 weeks.
hot. Is
left.
it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it from now on that they all kind of start dropping like flies and you start seeing people actually go?
I don't know. I think so because there's so many of them in there right now.
Like how many are left
this week
at the final? 3 couples, is it?
Oh, no, 5. I think
Oh, is
4 or
it?
5. 4 maybe.
Oh.
3. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. Wouldn't they?
I don't. My mind has
But-
been completely changed about Gemma.
I love her.
Yeah, completely changed. Like from
Yeah.
the first episode where I think when we talked about the recap and I was like, I'm not mad at her. I was like, I think I said something like she's a bitchy attitude or something. Nah, love her. She just no bullshit.
Yeah.
Doesn't care. Like it's
Yeah.
just sticking
I think
with
people
Luca,
are
happy.
very. Yeah, I think though. Luke is a bit controlling.
Oh, do you think?
Do you not think about the way he's like when she's talking to Billy and all? Like
Yeah.
when you're secure in your relationship, like you don't. If someone's having her with your significant other, like you're like their mind is, it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
I mean, but he's like fuming every time. Like that's not normal.
But she
Surely.
knows Billy from the outside world. Like
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's that too. But like, I just think that he's gonna push her away by being like that because I think he's very anxious attachment style and she's like avoidant. So
yeah.
she's like,
But I'd say
that's gonna
she's-
make her.
I'd say she's so used to people flirting with her all the time, like that. Like she
Yeah.
just doesn't care, but like it just goes so
Yeah.
unnoticed for her. Whereas Luca, looking from the outside, he's probably looking at it like something's gonna happen. Whereas
Yeah.
she's just like, no, she probably just isn't even thinking of it like that.
Yeah, and she's gonna get that everywhere on the outside world. So he's gonna have to either be more, I don't know, less controlling of it. Like
I'm dying to see what happens.
I know.
Did you see that girl Jasmine had to make a statement, or her family made a statement or something about her?
No,
They made a statement about her not getting any.
the girl from
airtime.
Casa and More.
Yeah, the girl in
She
the.
got no. I forgot about her.
I didn't even know she was there at the end of it. I was like, "Who's the girl
That's
in the
my
red
fear.
dress?"
That's my fear.
I was
Imagine
like, "Who's-"
going on and just not getting
literally,
seen.
I was watching Sean Phipp's story as well, and Sean was like, "Who's the bird in the red dress?" He was like, "Who is she? Where did she come out
But
of?" Like, what?
She's gorgeous. She's absolutely
Stunning.
stunning.
Come here. I don't even.
Why
think,
didn't none of the
did
boys
she
even go for her?
Did she even talk on it? Like,
I don't think I heard her once. What did the family say? The statement.
I don't know. I think my brother told me or something, or my sister. I don't know. Someone told me that they saw a statement was made, and then she came out then and said that she was disappointed that she couldn't get her. shouldn't show like how she really is. Like the people in the villa know how she is, but she's so disappointed that the public didn't get to see her like that or something. It's kind of
let me
sad.
see if I can find it.
It was quite sad.
Oh yeah, I have it.
Do you?
Jasmine Nicole hits back about not being shown. Just want to say a huge thank you for all the love and support I've seen so far. I'm so overwhelmed with the lovely messages. I'm excited for all you to see my personality that was not shown on the screen and the jazz that the villa saw. This is only the start. Oh my God. And then someone asked her on her questions being like, why were you already shown? She goes, I have no control over the final edit of the show. However, they had to fit 24 people in 1 hour, so it's important to remember that. I certainly didn't stop talking and laughing with everyone though, or doing silly dances.
Aww, you feel sorry
for her. Oh my God. That's really sad. That's so. Imagine coming out though and thinking like you're after doing all this like talking and
then none of it was there. Even I don't even think they showed Jack enough, like the Irish Jack.
No,
not at all.
Definitely not. No, and he seems lovely.
I know, little cutie.
I think if I was to do Love Island, I wouldn't go on cast anymore.
No, you'd only go on the main one, like.
No, I find it real. Like I feel like they have to be kind of. I know they're going on to find the fellas. They have to kind of step on toes, but like they're told to go in with like all guns blazing and be a little bit bitchy. They're kind of. I hate the way they kept bitching about the original girls.
I didn't get that at all.
Throwing sly digs. And I was like, they're probably told to do that, but I just wouldn't be into having to do that.
I think that's why I could never do it, because I'm just not a confrontational person. Like I'd rather run away and hide somewhere than have conversation with someone.
Anyone in the pool?
Yeah. Anyone for a swim? No, not me. Goodbye. No, I wouldn't be for it, but I'm enjoying this season more than I thought I would.
Same. A lot of drama.
Yeah. And I'm dying for this Adam man to come in now and stir the pot.
It's great because there's no drama in our lives right now, so we just have drama to watch on telly. It's brilliant.
There literally is no drama, just living a good life. It's great.
Yeah. Living our best lives.
Thank fucking God. About time.
I know. So I actually am feeling very inspired now because I'm in a room full of items that I can say.
Brilliant.
Why do I feel like I've used every word in the dictionary?
That we should probably get you a dictionary, actually, a little small one.
Yeah, probably, because clearly I don't even know the language.
Just so you can think of words, that's all.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
It's in the room. Boogleisen.
Oh, I like this one. Boogleisen.
Yeah, it's actually quite Boogleisen, yeah.
Window.
No. Yeah, I feel like you won't guess it. It doesn't really sound like it.
Oh. Do I get a hint? It's in the room with you now.
Yeah, but like it wouldn't really be in every room. It's kind of like a one-time thing.
A kitchen table?
No.
A couch?
Will I show you the item?
Yeah, show me. Go on.
I'll show you the corner of it so maybe you can guess that.
Okay. An iron.
I showed too much.
She's holding up the whole thing, basically. Jesus Christ.
I couldn't see. My name is covering where it is. So I was like, I don't know if you can see anything, and then you can see the whole thing. Brilliant.
A Boogleisen.
Boogleisen, yeah.
That is so random to the little small. It's mad how like iron is literally in English it's a 4-letter little small word, and then in German it can be something so different.
Yeah.
So how do you say I used the iron on my trousers?
Ich habe meine Hose gebügelt. So you'd say it like.
Oh.
I ironed my trousers. You get me?
Oh. So you don't say the actual word like.
Yeah, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't say I used. Yeah, it's just like it wouldn't make sense.
You fascinate me more and more every day.
Same.
And this is why we have German word of the week. Do you want to give a little update on the live shows? So
the live show has sold out.
In 15 minutes. 15 minutes,
girl! Can you believe it? Like, I just think it's mad that our heads are on Ticketmaster. Like, our little nuts are on Ticketmaster.
It's so cute. It's adorable. Our little picture and all. And people actually can go on to Ticketmaster and search for our little podcast. Like, look how cute we are.
Like, that's mental.
I can't believe it. I wonder where I'm going to try and put up a question box or something on Instagram and see where a lot of people are from who bought tickets. Like, I'd love to know if people are coming from, like, obviously outside of Dublin and stuff.
That'd be so cute. That means people would have to take days off work and all.
Like, that's
one day.
adorable.
But yeah, so sold out in 15 minutes. But we do have a second date
Woo!
that's going on sale. Going on sale Thursday, I believe.
14th of July, I think, at 9 a.m. Am I right?
Yeah, 14th July at 9 a.m. And that's for the second night, so August 25th, 2022, which is so soon. We still need to finalise the dress codes and all that, because I know a lot of people are asking, which is so fair, because I feel like it's one of them things that you don't know the vibe.
Okay, yeah.
You know, so we'll sort all that out. But like, yeah, mental. Thanks so much for selling out so quick.
So fun, and we're already like, I feel like the final pieces are starting to come together. Like, we're starting to talk to like different fun things that we can do on the night, and like we obviously have our running order and stuff, and guests. Yeah, different bits and bobs that we're starting to put into place. So we're so excited and so grateful, and thank you so much for all the support.
Yeah, we're not even a year old, and we're like already selling out a live show.
Venue, girl, look at
my god, the 3 arena next, like. So also, it's only general sale on Thursday. There's no pre-sale.
Yeah, we don't.
So if you have a pre-sale link, and if they're gone from that's pre-sale kind of done. So it would just be general. But 9 a.m. on
the 14th.
Tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow, which is tomorrow if you're hearing it now. If you're listening to them Wednesday.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for the 25th.
Yippee! Well, that was a nice catch up. But let's get into Secrets from the Stall.
Let's do that.
Secrets from the Stall is where we read out your dilemmas and try help you. We're not Bible, like we always say, but we do try give advice that we would like to think we would take ourselves.
Yes.
So, I found out my boyfriend of 1 year. They're seeing each other 3 years. Made an account on OnlyFans and has added funds to the account with the intention of paying for subs. When I found out, I confronted him and he swore he didn't. He didn't go ahead with anything, and that it was during a rough period we were going through. I've forgiven him, but I find it now very hard to trust anything he tells me, and I'm catching myself getting jealous over ridiculous things. This is the first time he's ever done anything like this, and it's the biggest lie he's told me ever. Not sure if this is normal. I know 99% of lads watch porn, etc., but the fact he paid for it was what got me, even though he said he'd delete the account straight away after realising what he was doing.
Oh my Lanta.
Oh my Lanta, sorry.
Could you trust him again?
I don't know. I like to think I'm a trusting person, but I just think that if something's going to make you feel like insecure and not nice, like that's just hard to get over.
Yeah. I think I'm too trusting in things. Like, somebody could tell me the sky is purple and I'd believe them. Like, I'm way I'm way too trusting. But like, I feel like even the fact that he did it in the first place, like, okay, it was a rough patch and stuff, but like there's other ways of doing that. Like, I'm sure if he expressed to his girlfriend that it was a bit of a rough patch, they could have worked on it together rather than him going off on his own and doing that.
Yeah. And I wonder, did he definitely not actually purchase any of the things?
But like, do you see a big difference there with paying for OnlyFans or watching free porn? Like,
huge difference.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because the person knows that they've been given money by someone. Like, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like you're paying a different girl to see her body. Like, if you think of it like that, it's like, I don't know. I love OnlyFans, but like I can fully support people that do it and stuff like that. But I don't think I support a partner going onto it and paying someone for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, I don't. I was going to say I don't think, but no, definitely not.
But if you had a boyfriend who watched porn all the time, would that annoy you?
They probably all have. Like, do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you reckon your fellas have? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? But I don't know. If he actually didn't do anything, he said he stopped before he'd done, like, actually paid for anything. So if that's the case, I feel like maybe it was just like a little mental breakdown moment, and he actually was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" and didn't.
Yeah.
Do you know? So if that is like fact, and he definitely didn't, he put the money in to do it, but didn't.
But I'm sure you can check that, can you know?
Yeah. Well, maybe she does know. She's saying that's what he said, but I wonder if she checked. But I don't know. People can go through rough patches like that and just have a little bit of a crisis and a moment, and it can be just a mistake.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think I wouldn't throw away the whole relationship over because of that.
Yeah, I think I'd try and trust him again, definitely. And like, if it's my new way of looking at things now in relationships is, if something is reoccurring, it's not a mistake, it's a choice. So like, if it happens again, that's him choosing to do that. So like, okay, he can say to you, this time it was a mistake, I was going through a phase or whatever. But I think if it came up again, I think I'd have to hit the nail on the head there with something, because if it's reoccurring and happening all the time, it's a choice that they're making to do that to you, like while knowing it's hurting you. Like,
definitely. I wonder actually how she found out.
I wonder, do they have like a joint bank account or something, or
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh God, that's hard. It makes it like, without even knowing, I feel like it would make you feel insecure. Like, even if she doesn't think it's making her insecure, like it would make you feel insecure, because
would.
you're like, why is he going elsewhere for, like, even if you knew like they were watching porn, like obviously it's kind of like an unsaid thing in relationships that like people do, but you don't be like, oh, you watching porn, so like you just wouldn't talk about it. But like, if you knew that, even, I feel like you'd feel a little bit insecure.
Yeah, no, you definitely would. So I definitely keep an eye and see if something like happened again or
Pops up again. Yeah. But I do think people can make a mistake like that, and if you did realise before you went through with it, then I'd be even more inclined to forgive.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Okay, so I broke up with my ex in 2020, and he took it so much worse than me at the time. Seen him on a few nights out last summer, and we got on so well and kissed a few times. Seen him again at the beginning of this year on another night out, but we were both sober, and I decided to text him a few days later as I still had feelings for him. I wanted to see where his head was at. 5 months later, we're still talking, but he's not making much of an effort to see me, etc. But he always says he wants a future with me. But his guard is up and wants to take it slow, as he wants to make sure getting back is the right thing for both of us and doesn't want either of us to get hurt. I want a bit more effort for him because I'm so invested now, and I'm afraid of being hurt down the line. Should I call it quits now or give him more time?
What would you do?
On one hand, I get where he's coming from, because
definitely.
he's like if you get back together with an ex, like that's a big deal. You can't just like, it's not like something you just do and then you're like, oh, we end things again. It's like you want to make sure it's right.
Yeah.
But also, it doesn't take that long to know if you want something or not.
You either know or you don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, like 5 months talking to someone, you should kind of know if this is going to work or not, I think.
Especially the fact that they had a relationship before, like they have a past. So it's not as if like it has to restart all over again kind of thing. I feel like something like that cannot. I feel like getting back with your ex always moves a little bit quicker than getting with someone new, obviously, because you don't have to like relearn how to know them again, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Or relearn
that's
to
true.
know if you like them again. Like you either know or you don't, like you said. So I feel like he'd know if he wants to keep going with it or not. So I'd say
know straight away as well. I think
a bit more effort.
I think, is this toxic? I was going to say it's just toxic, but like if like call it quits, but like see what he says when you try call it quits.
You're just trying to test them, like.
Is that toxic? Am I toxic? Am I the drama?
Am I the drama?
Is that no?
I think I'd tell him to put a bit more effort in first, maybe. Or I just call him straight out with it and be like, do you want this to go somewhere or not? Are we both wasting our times here? Like, you need to know where you stand in it as well. It's not fair for you either. So, like, on one hand, that you can appreciate that he wants to take it slow and stuff, because obviously he's broke up before. But on the other hand, then you just need to ask him, listen, straight out, do you see this going somewhere, or will we both just leave it as it is?
Yeah, and also there's taking it slow, but then there's also taking the piss. Like, you need to like actually have progression when you're taking it slow, rather than just do the same things, like not seeing each other, blah, blah, blah. Like you need to have some kind of moving onwards, even if it is very, very slow.
Yeah, taking it slow, but it needs to keep going in a direction. It doesn't need to be standstill.
Yeah, like a steady incline of activities.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I think say to him, don't just let it simmer, because you're just gonna get deeper and deeper into it, and it's just not the vibe.
No.
It's hot girl summer only.
Yes.
Okay. With my boyfriend of 7 years, love him to bits, and I know he adores me. Going through a bit of a slump at the moment, don't want to have sex, and little things he does seem to annoy me. This has happened before. It's a long-term relationship, so it's bound to happen a couple of times throughout the relationship. Sometimes I find myself wanting to break free and just do me. I feel like I'm drifting from him. Do I stick it out as I can't imagine life without him, or is this a sign I need to work on myself? Love the podcast, by the way.
That breaks my heart.
Does it?
Yeah, that really hurts me. Like, I think that's so sad. Like, because on one hand you're thinking like, oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person, and then on the other hand you're like, in the back of your head you're drifting.
Yeah.
If things are happening that are making you kind of drift.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so sorry for her.
I know. I feel like the first sentence got it. Like I got the vibes right. Like, I know he adores me. It's like she's kind of like justifying being with him because he loves her. Like,
yeah. Is that your reason for being with him? Like,
yeah. Is it because you're like, yeah. I think a lot of people saying things that because they think they'll never get that again.
Yeah.
Of course you will.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That should never be a reason why you stay with someone.
Yeah. No matter like what
But
else is going on.
no, like and every relationship is so different as well. But I think if you're feeling, I don't know. So I've never been in a relationship that long
Yeah.
to know, because I know relationships take work. You can't just stay together like, so you go through patches and stuff. But like, are patches like that normal to happen?
I like
Would you have had that in 7 years? Were you like, oh, I'd love to just be like by myself, be single? Or is
No,
that normal? Is it not? No.
I
no.
didn't anyway. Anything that ever made me feel like I can't continue this relationship was because there was trust broken. That
Issues.
was
Yeah.
That was all. But I don't think I ever found myself in times of being like, oh, I don't know if I want to stay with him or not. Like,
I know.
we had
That's
it.
why I'm like, I don't know.
I think that's why it hit me so hard. Like, because we had it planned. We had life planned, and I was so settled in staying in that plan. Like, I was so in my head. That's where I'm going. So I think when that all changes so quickly, you're just like, what now?
It's like your future just becomes like blank. It's like all this stuff in your head, and it's like got empty then.
The fuck do I do now? But no, I've never. In that relationship anyway, I was never at a stage of thinking like, oh, I don't know if I want to be with him or not. So I can't imagine how hard that'd be.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think
it's not normal then to have?
Yeah, I don't think that's normal. What makes you think like that?
It's shit. It's shit how like...
It's shit that happens, like.
It's shit poxy, like.
Yeah.
I don't even use that word, but it's poxy. But I think... I don't know. I can't relate, because I'm like, I don't know if that's a normal feeling to have in such a long-term relationship or not.
Like, would you
maybe it is like a rough patch.
Yeah. Would you go through spells of just being like, oh, do I want to feel what it's like to be single? Like, if you say you're in like a 10-year relationship or something. Or is that not normal, because if you're with somebody that long, you should know you love them so much and never want to think like that. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm on two minds. I don't know.
Like, I'd say it's normal to wonder, but then there's also there's a difference between like wondering and like not leaving your mind and being like, oh my god,
and taking action.
I'm really,
on it,
really curious. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Do you
think it makes it easier if she said it to him?
Maybe.
Like sharing how she feels about it could make it go away, kind of. Yeah, he could feel the same, exactly. Or he could, I don't know, put in a bit more effort to make it feel like when they first got back together again. Or she could do a bit more to make things exciting again. I don't know. Like, it could be from both of their sides, kind of thing.
True. And also it's kind of out there then. So even if she does want to break up with him, it's like, it doesn't come as like, what the fuck? Like, you never said any of this.
Yeah.
Do you know? So I think maybe try have a conversation. If you're with someone 7 years, you can definitely have that conversation with someone. Obviously in a very gentle way, and don't be like, I don't want to have sex with you. I don't really like you anymore. I kind of want to be single.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think speak about it and then kind of sit on them feelings. I kind of take note of your feelings. I find it really helpful. Like, when you're writing a journal or something, like, you can be like, oh my god, I've been feeling this since this date. That's a long time to feel like that.
Yeah.
So even something like that maybe
could work. Yeah.
Could work. Yeah. Broke up with my boyfriend of 6 years. I don't know what to do with myself with no friends. I don't know myself single as I'm only 20. How do I keep myself busy?
Oh my god, you're so young. I'm so jealous of you. 20. Holy Lanta. Like, I sound like a pure L when saying this, but you literally have your whole 20s ahead of you. How exciting is that? That is so fun.
Yeah, that is exciting.
You start looking at the exciting part. Obviously, take your days. Don't bottle your feelings. Like, if you're having a bad day, take the bad day. Run with your feelings. You have to do that, because I really, truly feel like my mom, leaving the house this morning, my mom had to move her car she was blocking me in. And I was just having a moment this morning. She was like, it's time to cop on now. Stop fucking feeling sorry for yourself. I'm sick of it. Like, and I was like, Ma'am, if I'm feeling sorry for myself one day, I need to run with those feelings. You can't tell me just to bottle them up, because you'll only end up exploding them one day. So she needs to start looking at it excitingly, if you can, of course. Getting yourself back out there. I know, obviously, when you're in a relationship for so long, you tend to close yourself off to like other people, because you just feel like, oh, I'm with him, I don't need anyone else, kind of thing. But if you could, I don't know, try to do something to get more friends, or like, if you had friends before him, maybe try and like meet up with them again, or
link up with old friends.
And like, new stuff like that. I don't know, but trying to look at it positively really does help. Even sometimes if you force yourself some days to literally tell yourself you'll be fine, and as the days go on, it does get easier with time. And I know it's such a cliche, like, shittest thing you probably want to hear. Like, you don't want to hear someone telling you, oh, time is a great healer, but it really is. Like, and you just sometimes have to sit with it. Like, sorry, that was a bit of a rant.
It's mad because you don't think, no, that was good. Very good. Yeah, I think just find something that you love again. Like it's a makeup page, but she obviously loves makeup. But like, throw yourself into things that you love doing, and like put the love you gave that person into
yourself.
Like yourself. Yeah. Or even like do nice things for, say if you like would have done nice things for you, like do it for your family instead, or like I said, like link up with old friends that you might have like kind of not abandoned, but like not spent so much time with over your relationship. Or if you're in college or like work, kind of try make an effort, because people want to be friends with people. Do you know the kind of way people aren't as scary as you think, and like ask people to do something, go to cinema, join like a gym if you want, to like anything.
Yeah.
Just to kind of keep your mind.
You need to think as well, you are still so young. You are 20.
Yeah.
Like
baby
gal. So you will be fine, and like you literally have your whole 20s ahead of you. How exciting is that? So
it must be hard though from such a young age to break up with someone. Like I feel like that's the years you're like growing so much, but also so normal because people change so much at the beginning of the 20s. So it's like a lot of people do break up then.
Yeah, I was in a long relationship when I was younger as well. Did we tell that story actually? We did actually.
You did, yeah.
Love you, Ellie. Love you. Bless his heart. God love him.
That was the cutest thing ever. We should get him tickets to the live show.
Will we get him on as a guest?
Oh my god.
Any chance you want to do a Q? Do you want to be the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend? Come on and do a Q&A.
Do you think he would? Do you think he would?
He probably wouldn't.
That would be so good. Do you know what I'd love to do? Did you ever see Kim Kardashian done it? She met up with like her biggest troll.
Oh no,
like,
I'd hate that.
Like an internet troll?
No.
Would you?
Never. Why? No.
Because you like learn about them, and like they learn about you, and they end up being like friends. Not friends, but
fuck
like,
them. I don't need to change someone's mind about how they feel about me. I feel like once somebody has that feeling towards you, like why try and change their mind? Like they're gonna hate you anyway. Like so.
So true.
I'm just like, what is the point?
Yeah. People just think you're gonna be a bitch if you have like any type of following.
Like I feel like you don't need to...
People meet me and they're like, oh, you're actually really nice. I'm like,
what? Yeah.
What?
But I feel like people like them, you don't need, you shouldn't have to try and prove yourself to them.
No, that's very true.
If they judged you without knowing you, they're going to judge you with knowing you anyway. So
that's so true. I got a comment on my TikTok saying a girl tagging her friend in my video going, this is the girl that ignored us at Longitude.
Charleen, do you not remember? I got that and I sent it to you. Remember the same one? I can't look at her the same.
I got a different. It was a different girl. I was like, what? Like I wouldn't. First of all, I'd never ignore someone. Second of all, I was probably so drunk or something. I don't know. But like, I would never. Every single person I met at Longitude, like, I'd obviously like talk to and all. So
maybe she tried to call you and you didn't hear her or something.
Fake news, like she's pure spreading lies on the internet.
Spreading lies
me look like
on
a
the internet, girl.
Like honestly, like.
Seriously.
But it's mad how things like that can get to, like, say if genuinely was a case where like someone called me and I didn't hear it. Do you know what I mean? And then they're like going around, I've seen her, she was a bitch, she ignored me. Like people just make something out of nothing. But people, if that is the case, I don't know.
I feel like some people would rather believe that than believe that you genuinely didn't hear them. Yeah.
100%.
Some people just want
They'll be like, yeah,
they just want to believe that. So you just need to think like, let them. Fuck it, they're gonna believe it anyway.
But as long as your family and friends know who you are,
who cares what everyone else?
That's the main thing. Yeah, because people are gonna want to believe, like you said, believe what they want to believe, whether or not be good or bad. So
you're never going to change their mind.
That's my new quote. Let them. Just let them.
Let them. Yeah.
Let them. Let everyone. Oh, someone wants to be a cunt. Let them.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
So that is our Seeks and Solve done. We do obviously extra ones on a Monday in our bonus episode called Extra Juice.
Yes.
Where we answer more of them because there is so many. It's our most popular segment. So
definitely.
We have loads every week.
And I can't believe we're going to be doing it live.
I'm so excited.
Like I'm definitely going to cry.
Excited.
I'm a wimp. Like I'm gonna bawl.
I'll just cry because I'll be overwhelmed that people actually are taking time out to see us. Like
seriously, like
even the fact people listen to us every week, like that's like an hour of their week, and it's just for us.
We love you.
That makes me want to cry. Okay, so Sip or Skip is we take one topic based on the week's episode, and because the podcast is called Hold My Drink, obviously we are holding our drinks.
I don't have one. Our cups got taken off us, actually.
Oh shit! Yeah, we didn't even talk about Longitude actually.
Did
Anyway,
you?
we basically went to 22s after Longitude, and we had sippy cups, and we couldn't bring them in. Even
They
though
were empty.
So we have no sippy cups.
We're really sorry.
Do you have yours at home?
Yeah, I have my pink one at home, but your
yeah.
one got taken, and then Starbucks, and we weren't allowed to bring them in, so they got taken off us, and he put them in the bin on South Ann Street. I was like, okay.
Oh, he literally, we should go back and get them.
He put them in the Buska Brewsker on the main row. We were like, we just leave them in the cloakroom and like get them when we come out. We don't want to walk around with them inside, but we came straight from a concert.
No.
He was like, no, absolutely not. No. I was like,
and then he made a point of like taking them and throwing them in.
You put them on the ground, yeah, and you were just gonna leave them on the ground, and he literally picked them up.
Yeah, I was like, come back, and he was like,
no, and fucked them in.
Does it sound like I'm doing ASMR on this microphone?
Not really, no.
What if I whisper like this? Is it now? Did it now? Do you ever see them on TikTok? They're like this.
Can you plug that mic into your phone?
And no.
Oh, I love you.
I'm sure I could. So, do you ever see the ones that are like this?
Oh, doing your makeup. Yeah. Can
you hear this now?
No.
Obviously, I think they have real sensitive microphones that can hear like every little grain.
I love you did the one with the eating. There's a fella that I found, actually I need to send it to you, and you would love him. He dips everything in cheese sauce, Charleen. So like he has hot dogs in cheese, he has like chicken wings, dips them in this cheese sauce, and the way he eats them, and then he drinks a big pint of Coke as well. I could watch him all night. I don't know what it is. I just love watching people eat. I'm a freak.
I love the girl that I showed you, and she eats like beasts and stuff. Like she's so skinny, and I can't look her so skinny. And then today I was flicking on my TikTok this morning, and she's doing like a karaoke on her live. I was like, girl, I didn't follow you for karaoke.
No, girl. Get back to
karaoke, just singing by herself on a laptop was very strange. Maybe I was still dreaming. But for ASMR, for Sip or Skip this week, I think we should do ASMR.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people aren't. Yeah, we're obviously gonna sip.
I'm sipping already.
Or food eating. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I showed my sister when I first discovered it. I was like, oh my god, look at this, it's amazing. She was like, you're a freak. She's
I love
disgusted.
I lie in bed and
if you're like,
oh, I love it. The noise of them eating and the way they bite in. I love when they do the seafood ones and they dip the lobster into the butter and the dip and all. And I'm
gonna get a seafood boil while I'm here.
You have to actually. Queeve will not be impressed because she really wasn't impressed with the last one. But right? Well, you need to go and get one anyway because they put the eggs in the bag, and like you dip the egg in the bottom with all the sauce. My mouth is watering here talking about.
No, mine's actually. Oh my god, I'm starving. I haven't eaten yet. I'm so hungry.
It's so good. You need to do it.
Oh my god. I just love. I think that's the first thing I ever found, and I think it makes me more adventurous with foods as well because they make everything look so nice because I'm so interested in it that I try everything that they would try.
Oh, like I don't even see the ones. Come here, I don't even like cheese, but your man eating with the cheese sauce, I want to try that sauce, but I don't like cheese, so
exactly.
Like, he just makes it look nice.
I feel like I know if I'm gonna like something or not. Like I think I'm actually psychic again in that way.
I think you're a little bit of a witch or something. There's something going on with you.
I know. Psychic Sally.
You really are over here. But we're sipping ASMR eating.
Yeah, we're sipping.
A mukbang.
Oh.
Will we do a mukbang when you come home?
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah,
if you want us to do a mukbang episode where you just stuff our face the whole time, that'd be great.
I would. I reckon there'd be some people out there who would listen to that.
Yeah, I think so too.
But then there'd be also other people who are absolutely disgusted with the sound.
Yeah, I think it's the type of people who can't, because I don't mind if someone's chewing loudly. Whereas people who do mind probably wouldn't like that.
I was on my stories on Instagram before, and I think I was eating my breakfast or something. It was one of the mornings after the gym, and this was years ago, and I was talking on my stories, and I think like I still had food in my mouth or something. And I was kind of chewing it while talking. Like it wasn't disgustingly, but you could tell I was still eating. Like
I would do that as well. Yeah.
Someone texted me and was like, "Oh my god, can you please never ever eat in your story again? You're after nearly making me sick." I was like, "Okay."
I feel like that's real offensive though. Like I'm just eating my foods.
I feel like people watch it. It's a very not sensitive topic, but like it's really particular. Like you either don't mind it at all or you absolutely fucking hate it.
You might have to put like a little trigger warning: food eating if you don't like the sound.
Food, yeah. I don't mind it at all. I love it. I'd watch it all.
Skip by. Yeah. No, so that's it.
That's us.
Thanks so much to Primark again for sponsoring and podcasts. We're just so beyond grateful. And you can go
Of
to
course.
Primark.com to see all the latest styles, the festival bits, swimwear, summer sandals, everything before you go into stores. You can have a little browse before you even go in.
So we love you. Thank you, Primark. Love you lots.
We love this. Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed this Zoom episode. Is that what we call it?
Yeah. Yeah.
From across the sea. What time is it now over there? What are you on, 10
It's now
o'clock?
10 a.m. and I'm starving.
Yeah, my stomach's rumbling already. You know me.
Because I'm still, like, my head's probably still a little bit on Irish time, so I haven't eaten until 3 p.m. basically.
Do you have a plan for today? Who's doing that?
Yes, we do. And I can't remember what it is.
I saw you went thrifting the other day. How'd you get on?
Oh my God.
Tragic.
So bad.
Tragic.
I end up with two. I end up getting 2 brand new items in like a shop that wasn't even a thrift shop. So that was a fail. But they were so nice. I got like a purple silk dress and gold cowboy boots.
Oh, cute.
So cute. And then in the actual thrift shop, I got a nice like flowy skirt. I don't know where it is. That was actually nice, but it was $30. Like, it wasn't very cheap.
I thought thrifting was like $2, $3. Like
Same.
No.
And then I got a skirt for $15. Actually, I thought it was a skirt. It's actually shorts, and they don't fit me. So
No.
it was a big fat fail.
Well, that
Yeah.
was great.
Then tomorrow I'm bringing Queeve on a surprise trip.
Oh,
thing.
is
Well,
it the one you asked
surprise?
me? That you text me
Yeah.
about? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna love it.
Yeah. So that's tomorrow. A surprise excursion.
No, that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's everything.
Well,
Join us every Monday as well for extra juice, for extra secrets from the stalls, extra dilemmas, and we can't wait to see you at the live show. Thanks so much again for all the support.
we're so excited.
We love you.
And we thank you, and we love you. And Charleen, hurry the fuck home, okay?
Love you. I will.
Love you.
Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.